Hey guys, this is Infinity and Mike B on commentary. We have Tripp and MrButterFuzz versus Rye and HarryStylez. To let you know what's going on, we're actually doing teams first, but I only have 2 chairs available for them to sit in there. And so you can see Tripp and MrButterFuzz on the top. Tripp is the one in the blue Superman shirt, and on the bottom, Rye is the one sitting on the floor, I believe. And so stages are the bottom 2 rows. The bottom row is the starter, except for Yoshi's Story. That is replaced by Distant Planet. We had a question about counter picks and striking over there. So to fill everybody in on what's going on, and to fill in my buddy Mike over here, the bottom 2 rows of the stage list are the legal stages. Except Yoshi's Story in the far lower left corner is illegal and replaced by that is the stage list right there. That's starters for teams. I am waiting on Lunchables to deliver a Common 5 file over to us, and hi world. As soon as Lunchables delivers on that Common 5, then we will have that ready to go so that we can see what stages are legal just by looking at it, rather than waiting on everything to be available and having to explain everything. No rush whatsoever on Lunchables' part. I talked to him, it was like just last night or something like that, so he should have something going soon. These guys, these are some of the local players. Rye and HarryStylez are actually pretty new. HarryStylez was here last week. He registered as a player named Dinty as number 1, and that caused some confusion, so I told him to cut that nonsense out.
I can imagine.
Yeah. It caused legitimate confusion. We've got videos of it up on YouTube and everything, and it says not an actual tournament match. Oh, and we thought that it was. So it looks like they're going to end up on Smashville for the very first game. This is 2 out of 3, and here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like we have Rye and HarryStylez as the green team, and Tripp and MrButterFuzz representing the red side of things. I know for a fact that Tripp is the Squirtle, the red Squirtle, and that means Rye, obviously, is the green Squirtle. Then we've got MrButterFuzz, repping the knee on that Squirtle. Did you see that, Mike?
I did see that, oh my gosh.
Mike is, my buddy Mike over here, I asked him to do some commentary with me. He's relatively new to the Smash scene.
Yes,
I showed you some of the, unfortunate SD from Tripp right there. Ends up launching himself up under the stage. What? Our local Squirtle main, who recently converted over to the fun killer of Sheik. Dude, Sheik is the fun sucker, Billy, I'm sorry. He's sitting over here to my right. And, oh wow, I'm assessing the situation over here. Oh, great rest by HarryStylez right there. And a good reset from Rye to get them up and going. They've got a little bit of a lead over the red team. They've got the stock advantage, and the percents are about even at this point. They're keeping it as close to even as they possibly can. Mike, you, being relatively new to the game, do you pretty much understand what's going on?
I do actually. I was going to ask earlier, considering 2 weeks ago we had singles and now we have doubles tonight, what are some of the key differences between having teams versus going against somebody?
First off is teams can be a lot more chaotic, and as a result you have a lot more to look at while you're playing and while you're watching, and so it's a lot harder to keep track of everything because it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Now because everything is so chaotic like that, there's a lot more room for oops that just happened kind of things, or for things to happen like you saw the Jigglypuff get that almost instant kill just a minute ago.
Yes.
And then her partner came up and just hit her real quick to pop her out of it. That's pretty legitimate. If this was in singles, that would be a different story. It was possible that the other player could have respawned in time to punish because she was still asleep from that, because that's a rest. She goes to sleep when that happens, and she's completely vulnerable during that. So the strategies are different, the overall control of the stage and everything is different. Suddenly average size stages such as Smashville feel teeny tiny because you've got 4 people running around doing things rather than just 2. So you get some interesting dynamics, and because of all these interesting dynamics, characters who would normally not be so good in singles For instance, Jigglypuff, who was actually a great character in Melee, isn't so hot in PM with the addition of the new cast and a couple of the functional changes on the old Melee cast. She gets a lot better in doubles because she's able to get those rest kills and go basically unpunished for them.
All right, all right.
Great edgehog from HarryStylez over there on the side. We've got a pretty even game over here. It looks like the red team's managed to really bring it back versus the green guys over here.
This is definitely one where you really need to, really pay attention with your opponent. And you can't get distracted by what's going on with your tag team partner getting, killed possibly, but you really got to concentrate on what's going on in front of you.
Yes, sir. And it looks like we have Austin and potentially Oracle in the building. And let's see. We're trying to get a couple little change things sorted out, but it looks like we're down to a one-on-one, the green team over the red team. This is still well within the red team's hands if they're able to get going. Green team share stocks, so that Jigglypuff is back in force and could potentially get a rest kill. If that rest happens, this will be the end of this game. Heard a Falcon kick come out. Interesting recovery from MrButterFuzz. Goes unpunished by the green teams. Back air from Jigglypuff, forward air from Jigglypuff will seal the deal. So give me just a couple of minutes, guys. I'm going to let Mike take over while I take some money from Austin. This time not by beating him. Hey-o.
Oh.
So I'll be right back, guys.
He had to slide that one in, didn't he? All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight?
It's 15.
We have great tournament action going on tonight. We definitely do have a packed house here, or apartment, I should say.
Rob, same thing.
There's people everywhere, chaos everywhere.
Potential. No, I put all my money on. Like I can make change out of it.
We have money being exchanged. We have cats. We have monster drinks everywhere. This is the perfect setting for tonight's tournament action.
5, 10, 15, 20. Here's 20. There's 20. So there we make change. Now 15. Here's 5 for singles. This is the singles for the venue. 5 for doubles. Okay. Where's Rob?
I will tell him to come in.
Yes, please.
Hey Rob, can you go pay Sean?
Oh, hey Rob.
Hey Sean.
We've got Red Rob in the room. Red Robin.
I'm not wearing your shirt, don't tell anybody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a lie, it's for real. It's 15.
Okay. So 5 for jar. Yeah, we made a couple of small adjustments to get that going. Here's the 5. Sorry everybody on the stream, I'm about to jump back on and we'll get some commentary going in just a second.
Oh man, looks like you're so important. Extremely important.
Alright, we are off to game 2, and we have green team up by 1 game right now. Ryan HarryStylez currently up a game. They are the Jigglypuff and the 2 dying characters. They died simultaneously, like down to the frame right there. Dustin only hit me at 5 for doubles. So, let's see. We've got red team with a stock lead right now. We've got the Captain Falcon landing that knee. See, now something that's cool about MrButterFuzz is a couple of weeks back he played Bwet in singles, and you can hear Bwet lamenting me commenting on this. Bwet got triple kneed, and all 3 times MrButterFuzz landed the taunt on the knee. So it was a triple yes. MrButterFuzz with a great recovery. Jigglypuff potentially saving him twice? Yes, Jigglypuff definitely saving the Captain Falcon. MrButterFuzz living to quite a high percent, and great kill by Jigglypuff right there. That was HarryStylez, I believe. And I saw the green Squirtle go falling off to the side just a minute ago, right, Mike?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Because I looked away for just a moment, talking about what a minute ago, and I heard Squirtle, and I look up and he's missing another stock. That poor guy. Oh man, Rye's really gonna have to. Rye's definitely going to have to step it up for a minute here. Sorry guys, I'm a little dyslexic tonight.
Tonight, huh?
Yeah, just tonight. I can't make my normal joke on here. I have to make it. I have to keep this PG.
I do see that we have more sunglasses indoors again.
Yes, yes.
That seems to be a common trend here. Did we have sunglasses last week?
We did not have sunglasses last week, which I was really disappointed in because I have a tag ready for him if I ever see him in sunglasses again.
Okay.
So we have a pretty good lead by the red team. They're up 2 stocks and they have the percent lead right now. The green team's really gonna have to turn this around. Those suicides for the Squirtle are just really detrimental to their game. Can we see a punish from MrButterFuzz on the side? No, drops the edge guard. However, manages to get him with the, looked like a get up attack. I kind of got lost in the chaos back there. Clips him with a knee, managed to land the recovery, and great kill on the green Squirtle.
That was, oh my.
Jigglypuff all by herself in the 2v1, down by 3 stocks versus these 2 players. Let's see what Tripp and MrButterFuzz can get going besides a taunt.
Yeah, besides a taunt.
I think that was a technical error because I'm pretty sure he meant to land the knee and connect that and miss the knee. Interesting moonwalk up there. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Now that side B in Project M is actually a true spike, so no, Jigglypuff could not jump out of that right there. Great comeback by the red team there. They managed to really seal the deal on that game. What we're going to do, just to keep everybody that's watching the stream right now up to date, we're going to do just a few matches of teams, a few doubles, and then we're actually going to... Behind Mike, we have the Kitten Cam.
We have the Kitten Cam.
Skittles
again.
Cam.
Oh, look out, Skittles.
Skittles Cam.
Oh.
Turned it the wrong way. Skittles. She even knows her name. Skittles.
She's
Everybody
like,
in the world, this is the best cat. Look at that. I called her name and she's coming over.
Yeah.
Hi, Skittles.
It's a nice lap shot of infinity right there.
Here's Skittles. Alright, that's enough of the Kitten Cam, everybody. I'm going to put the camera back where it was. I get hyped for the Kitten Cam, man.
Hey, man, you know, who doesn't like cat?
I don't know anybody that doesn't like that cat. I know people that hate cats that love that cat.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that cat.
Man, she is just the sweetest cat you will ever meet in your life. Alright, so back to the game. We are on PS2 for Game 3. Let's see if the red team can carry their momentum throughout the rest of this set, or if we're going to see the green team turn it back around like they managed to do in the first game. What seems to be the key between all of these games is the number of suicides by the Squirtle player. Because in Game 1, we saw Tripp throw away a couple of stocks. Game 2, we saw Rye throw away a couple of stocks. Hopefully, we can see them both hold on to all of their stocks and put a bit of a show on for us. And I have an expert on the subject over here on my right saying that no, that is impossible because choosing to go for the down air there rather than a knee, and then suicides with a side B, a very unfortunate exchange for MrButterFuzz. He did manage to come back down and land that knee on Rye, so that was a trade in stocks, an odd trade, and we also saw an up smash kill the Jigglypuff player. So right now we have a lead by the red team, but they're not that far ahead. The green team could easily turn this around.
Here's a question for the newbie here.
What's up?
So we have the Pokemon stage going into effect here now. How bad is or how good is a stage like this compared to, or what kind of advantages does the stage play into with teams versus a single?
Realistically speaking, this stage is pretty much a neutral stage overall. In its original incarnation in Smash Bros. Brawl, the stage would actually transform and change a lot, and it ended up being ultimately a banned level. They took out all the transformations and made it so that it just stays in this right here. Great back air from MrButterFuzz, manages to capitalize off of that. But because the stage actually doesn't change much at all, and it's a pretty large, relatively speaking, surface area for the level itself, and it's got average sized blast zones around the edges, around the far corners of the screen where you're going to kill people, it ends up being ultimately a relatively neutral level. And so I'm interested in the counter pick, like you see right there. Yeah. Captain Falcon was actually able to live right there, whereas if it was on Smashville, he almost certainly would have died. But the Jigglypuff did manage to land a back air there and seal the deal on that one. Again, we've got red team with just a barely little lead right here. They've got the stock lead. MrButterFuzz is, in a bad position. Does a get up attack, misses a potential punish right there. Jigglypuff up tilting away. Down air, almost gets the reverse knee. If he would have turned around, that would have connected. And we see a back air from the Jigglypuff player. Tripp manages to recover through the edge guard from Jigglypuff. Very difficult to do because of how much of range of influence Jigglypuff has. Tripp gets the kill on Ride. That will really give Red Team the lead. Oh my goodness. We have 4 stocks to 2. Red Team up by 2 stocks, and they aren't behind by much on percent overall. So we've got a pretty impressive lead by the Red Team.
Yes.
Now, that's not to count them out. I mean, Green Team could reasonably turn this around.
They could.
With 1 Squirtle side and 1 rest could easily tie this game up. I believe that Captain Falcon is well beyond any sort of throw to rest combo, also beyond up tilt, and now Squirtle is well beyond that point as well. Squirtle being such a floaty character, I don't believe that any grab to rest would work. MrButterFuzz losing his stock. The Jigglypuff player is easily within kill percentage for both of these characters. If the Squirtle could manage to land an up smash, or if MrButterFuzz could land a knee with Captain Falcon, then they could really seal the deal here. The danger to this, though, is because MrButterFuzz is at the percent he's at, it's reasonable to see a throw combo, or a combo in general, into a rest. The Green Team is really holding on to their stocks. They do not want to lose this game. And then Squirtle loses his last stock. I commentated first. The life away from both of those players.
Yeah,
so we have Tripp and MrButterFuzz advancing on to the next round in bracket, and we have Rye and I can't see his name, unfortunately, right now, and I'm terrible with names. HarryStylez, there we go. Thank you, back to the rescue. Next up on the stream, we are going to have Lights and Axiom versus LK and Kron is his name. It's a Chrono something. So give us just a couple of minutes, guys. We'll be right back. I'm going to go let them know to get set up, and we will join you here again momentarily.